All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Michael Dunn. ITP 97.
That's
Woo! So I'm here to talk about something a little different, a little, if you will, anti-TP. Ironically enough, I did something quite unique a couple of years ago in 2010, and took a sabbatical from my professional career. And that's kind of, for me, the most interesting thing that I want to talk about today. Everyone else is talking about all the great projects they did. I want to talk about the great projects I didn't do for 4 years. That was a project in itself. So these slides are the result of that. They have absolutely nothing to do with my content, but it's something for you to look at. So, I mean, basically in 2010, I was doing very well in software development in a typical business way. I had everything I wanted in New York. I had everything I wanted, and I threw it all away. And why would I do something like that? Because there's a hell of a lot more out there. And I encourage you all to consider a hell of a lot more out there that, you know, floats your boat, stimulates you, challenges you, excites you in so many different ways. Don't get narrowed down into a single focus and a specific thing. Think wide, think lateral, grow your network laterally, and just go and run with it as you can. It may not be something that feels you at 25 when you just graduated from ITP, but when you're 45, you're like, I can do something else, you know? And I found something else. I had the opportunity to take a 3-year and 3-month semi-silent meditation retreat. So we basically dropped out. Not that we're Luddites. I love technology. I'm totally immersed in it now, but there was a space and time where if you want to achieve deep states of meditation, it's time to get off of Facebook. So in that mode, we went to a remote area of southeastern Arizona, built our own house, got off the grid, lived on solar DC power, and just had a new job. And that job was to wake up and do meditation and yoga for 3.5 years. The challenge for me was to take my life and my mind and my experience as a 21st century American from New York and drop out and see if the teachings of 2,500 years ago from India that have come down in oral and written traditions that now come through Tibet and Mongolia, what relevancy do they have for us as Americans now in the 21st century? So I was putting these practices into effect, and basically I was my own lab. And instead of using technology, I was using the mind. Instead of developing outward networks, I used innate neural networks. And I tried to change my world by just changing my own mind through meditation. And it was the most amazing thing. People say afterwards, you know, we were in a time bubble. We had no email, we had no cell phone connection, we had no connection with the outside world. We had no news. When we came out, we were in a time bubble, like you know, Paul Revere's thing that, you know, comes out a little thing. And we didn't know anything that happened in the world at all. I'm still finding out, like, people who had died and didn't die and things like that. But they said, what has changed in 3 years? And the answer is, it's not that. It's I've changed in 3 years. I've become such a different person after this type of experience that, I mean, I'm back here in New York, I'm back at ITP to do one thing, and that is to start my career again. And I'm going to take this experience from what I had and reinvigorate it with what I had before to become something entirely different because of it. And that's the advantage of working laterally in a sabbatical, which you can totally take something that you've had, reinform your world, and then become something that stand out because you've done something different. And I know you guys are doing a lot of things different by the creativity that you're all doing. And just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. If it means dropping out and doing something totally crazy, do that too. So that's it.